Because the most common use for a header and footer is actually just to insert page numbers, there is a page number command. So if you're only wanting to configure and use page numbers, then you don't actually need to use the header and footer options. You can just go through the page numbering commands. So if we take our access manual, we can explore these page numbering options. Insert, page number. It is in the header and footer group, and once you have a header and footer, so if I double click, we'll find that the same options for page number are accessible here. So it actually doesn't make any difference whether you're in the header footer or not. So let's go back to the document, insert page number. Now what you can do with the page number command on its own is decide where to place your page numbers. And if we choose top of page, there are a number of choices. So you can have plain number 1, plain number 2, plain number 3, and you can see that they're in the left, the center and the right aligned positions. Or you can use the accent bar choice, which is quite preferable and quite nice. So that's if you want to place them in the header, so the top of the page. If you want them to go in the bottom of the page, so the footer, you can see exactly the same options, the 3 different tab stop locations, and then the nice little accent bar. Or you can place them in the margin using the accent bar on the left, on the right, vertically on the left, vertically on the right. So if I were to choose the top of the page and use the accent bar, which I do quite like, it gives you a faint horizontal line, page number, and then the word page. Now the page number in this particular case has appeared as a letter, but we can control that. Either with the header and footer open, we can go to page number and format numbers, or with the header and footer closed, we can still do it through the insert, page number, format the numbers, and in here, choose the numbering style. So do we want 1, 2, 3s? Do you want a little hyphen, 1, a little hyphen? Do you want ABCs lowercase, ABCs uppercase, Roman numerals, or uppercase Roman numerals? Well, I quite like this little horizontal line. Now we can't at the moment choose include chapter number in. This is a combination of multi-lists and styles, which is for much further down the line. But what we can control is where the numbering starts from. If this particular document is a continuation of another document, then I don't need to start from page 1. I could start from 4. So if I then say OK, it starts my document from 4. So even though I'm on page 1 of this particular document, it starts the numbering at page 4. And you'll see that if I look at the second page, that's now page 5, and subsequently page 6. So it continues the numbering from the point you start from. So you can control that start point numbering using the format page numbers, page numbering start from, or you can change the number style to different numbers. So they have little hyphens really, it's more. But you could go with letters, lowercase, uppercase, or you could go Roman numerals, lowercase, uppercase. So if I were to change my mind to lowercase Roman numerals, you can see that it then wants to start at IV. OK. And we start at IV, then go to V, and then VI, VII, etc. as you move through the document in Roman numerals. So the customization of the page numbering can be done from page numbers, format numbers, which is accessible from the insert ribbon or the header and footer ribbon. Now at some stage you may wish to completely remove your page numbering, in which case we go to the page numbering options and remove page numbers. And they are removed from your document totally, they're not there at all. That remove option you will see is available here on the page numbers menu itself, or in the footer, page number, remove page numbers. These options are exactly the same as those on the insert ribbon.